What's good, everybody? Looks like we are officially at 2.5. The fact that I'm even throwing a number out there as big as it is, 2.5, over $2.5 million in terms of what we have got from this campaign. ISUM issue number 1 at Rippaverse.com. I've been talking about it nonstop. And I thank you all. I keep thanking you all because I am very appreciative of what it is that you guys have allowed me to do in the position that you have put me in. We are working very, very hard. That's what I'm doing right now because, things are about to get real as real can be. So let's talk about this thing, though, I want to talk about. I'm not even going to show you much. This is more so for the supporters and everybody that has made this happen that also are creatives. We know it. We expected it. The haters have come out in droves. I've gotten more people that have despised me more than what I've ever did in the commentary space, which, you expect when you put those types of opinions out there. People are going to say what they say about you. Yet the most tame thing that I've ever done, though bold and ambitious, tame in terms of like it's not overtly political or anything, is me starting a comic book company. And that got me more heat than I've ever gotten my entire life as far as the amount of people that are saying, let's say, these negative things. And it does reassure that we were correct, that this was what a lot of folks were scared of, that had been trying to really keep people out of the various industries and be influential culturally and all of that. This is what they did not want to happen. And that was us just going around them and saying, hey, we're not going to utilize your methods to see success. And the only people that we're going to answer to is the customer. And as I said, if you don't like me or where I'm at politically, I still have you as a customer. You can still buy my stuff. And I'm not going to knock you for it. But to those that, we covered that last video about a guy that just really was bent out of shape because of, I guess, his little title is threatened and all that. And this is my message to the creatives out there. I made a post right before I went live, and it said, everything's unrealistic until it's not. And what I mean by that is that there is, what this showed you, if nothing else, is there is an opportunity here for a lot of creatives in this space to get out there and be great and do awesome things. Now, unlike several other people that have had their gripes with me and how I do things, I'm not in the way of anybody, and I've never sought out to be the top dog or the head honcho. That's not a title that I give a damn about, to be honest with you. I do not care about any of that. This is way bigger than me, and I meant that. And I want to see as many people in this space be great. I welcome the decentralized world, the decentralized entertainment space where maybe the era of the multi-billion-dollar corporate entity is over with. On the other side of this, I'd welcome that. Maybe they'll just be very, very well-off entities that are doing good work, and there'll just be more of them. And I welcome that. I welcome that. This is something that I want. This is something that I've been advocating, and people that have paid attention to anything it is that I've said, this is something I've been advocating for years. This has been when I used to do my public speaking engagements a lot. This was like the leading thing that I would talk about, is being involved culturally, not politically, culturally. And the fact that there's more people that are getting out there trying to give it a shot, that feel inspired, that's meaningful to me. Again, because it's not about me being, okay, the guy that made all this money and all that. Like I say, I'm blessed to be in that position, but I'm not in it to sit up here and present myself as if I'm the main guy. I don't care to do that. I want y'all to be great. I want you to be great. And I have no animosity towards anybody that is just getting out there, being honest with their work and trying to make their moves with their projects. We can sit up here and disagree all day long, but I'm not plexing with folks that are in the independent space, as we call it, that are trying to do their own thing. If you got issues with me, it's because you got issues with me, not the other way around. This is no powwow. This is no, we're going back and forth. Nah. This is just you got a problem with me for no other reason other than maybe, I'm in the position that you wish you were in. And you don't like the fact that your political enemies are enthusiastic about stuff. All your arguments got derailed. You sit here and call everybody, my customers, racist and all this other nonsense. And they went out there and they rallied behind a project that got them stoked about the art, and I'm using that not just in like the literal art. I'm saying like as in the form of comics and all that. You think these people cared so much about comic books. That's what they want. All the new people who have said, I've never read a comic in my life. This is going to be my first one. You think that these guys are claiming to be so inclusive. That was what they wanted, right? Nah, you see that they didn't care anything about that. Had nothing to do with what it is they advocated. It was all about protecting their spots and protecting their bacon. And now you see that they think something is a threat to them and they start coming out the woodwork. But that's on them. What we're doing here is trying to be great. I'm trying to be great in my own individual capacity. But because I'm not an economic illiterate, I understand that the pie ain't fixed. The pie can grow. So if you have something that people want and you can get it in the eyes of them, then you can see a lot of success and you can reap the benefits. And I want you to do that. We need more people being great. This ain't just about me. It's not enough if it's just me. You look at the landscape trajectory or whatever you want to call it of what we've seen in entertainment. It's going to take a lot more than just myself or other successes that have existed before me. That's not enough. We need more of you. So the fact that I've seen people say, "Hey, man, I'm fire. I got a little fire in me." That's what's up. I like that. I love that because to me, that's what it's about. For those other frauds who claim that was what they were about, but that had nothing to do with it. They just like to present themselves. It's like clout, right? It's like they like to present themselves with the idea that they are seen favorably by their peers. I don't care for that. Like that one ridiculous guy who was like, oh, well, people are just mad you're not earning your spot. Like, I don't answer to you, and you can be mad at that all you want, but that was the point of what we're doing. And so I don't have to answer to you. It ain't no little baby gangster at the neighborhood or in the neighborhood talking about check in. Nah, bro, I don't check in for nothing. What you talking about? You don't own nothing over here. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to be great. And that's the theme here, and that's the message that I have for all of y'all. Despite the successes that we've had here, I want you to be great. So get out there and be great. And I ain't going to ever be mad at you for doing exactly that. Be great, man. Seriously.